Okay, so these have been sitting, and let's see what we got here. Ooh, Johnny. These look way nicer.
Oh, damn!
That worked.
That worked really, really well.
Just still got to clean up a bit, but you know, we got some tools for that. So we'll put this one here. I'm actually very impressed. That looks like a clean, or the face does. Yeah. I like it.
I can easily say I'm a fan of that.
Yeah. We can put some more parts in it. I'll buy this again. Because we can clean some other parts. Some of the other engine parts.
Right? Actually, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to stick one of my really, really bad rotors in there so that I can clean it up so I can make my clock.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, we have 2 rotors out of the parts cleaner. And let's begin going further with it. Okay, so I just started cleaning and I immediately noticed a problem. And this is actually why, a big part of why we needed to clean them anyway. But you can visibly see this huge gash. Ugh. This rotor is not usable. We're gonna have to get some new rotors. Or at least one, but doesn't make sense to get one. Might as well get a pair. Alright, let's add to the list. So, that sucks that the rotor was damaged. So we're on the hunt now for either one single S5 T2 rotor or a pair of S4 T2 rotors or a pair of S5 T2 rotors.
Yeah.
Those are options.
Well, and I figure since we're using the FD housings, if we happen to have come across a set of FD rotors,
right,
I would jump on that.
Yeah, so that would work too. I don't, off the top of my head, I don't know if those would work with the E-shaft. I don't think that it's any different. I know the Rx8 one's different, but I don't think the...
No, I don't think so.
FC and FD. So anyway,
still have to look into it.
Still gotta look into it. But with that in mind, now we decided that we should go to Walmart and just clean our parts because that's kind of our day. Yeah. In the sense of like, well, we don't really have much else. Obviously, we need to clean these parts, so we might as well get way more cleaning material.
So we are spending our time in the car, driving across Vegas during a quarantine.
Yeah, we already went to one Walmart.
Cleaner.
We went to one Walmart and they didn't have what we were looking for, so now I gotta go to another one.
Yeah.
I'm also mad that I swear when I was back in the Walmart,
right,
I could find S4 or S5 T2 blocks from Japan for like $800, like $1,200.
No, now
like
25, 3,000.
I'm like, what the?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, no, it used to be so much cheaper. So that's a change.
That's what we get for walking out of the game for 10 years.
Pretty much, yeah.
Times have changed.
That's for sure.
Times have changed. Hey, Aaron.
Yeah.
How's cleanup going?
We're moving along. This is probably really the most tedious part of this whole process is the cleaning. The cleaning probably takes the most amount of time. Like if everything was nice and pretty, probably do this whole thing in a day. But with the car that's been sitting for so long, that's not the case. Just trying to get these gaskets or these rings off, and they're stuck on there. In some cases, they're all so old and brittle they just break apart. We're trying to take it out, but our goal here is we'll take all these parts off and then put them in the parts cleaner, our Suedo parts cleaner. And hopefully they're going to come out looking real pretty. But it's a slow process for this part. But I'm thinking the next time I do this, if I use the same motor, at least I'll have prettier parts.
It's turbo time.
So I got a couple things off already. We did preliminary outside clean. I'm gonna take apart all the bolts and washers and like a rebuild kit, so we can put this thing back together and make it a little nicer. So that'll be fun. This is one spinny boy. Look. Okay, doesn't spin. Alright, so I finally got one of the compressor blades off. This took forever. Here's a turbo center rotating housing assembly is the name for this thing.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's real cute.
But anyway, so these blades are held in by this point here and rotates on them. But anyway, this point goes all the way to the front. And it took me forever to get it off of there because it's obviously never been removed or anything like that, because it was like this. But anyway, it's supposed to, every video I've looked online says that's supposed to just pop out. No, that didn't happen with us. A lot of PB, a lot of backing it and scraping it appropriately to get this thing out. But finally came out, so now this thing should pop out like this. And look at all of that caked on oil. So this is gross. Certainly worthy of a rebuild. Oof. Even if I am just going to eventually upgrade turbos later down the road. Might as well do this one.
Well, and the rebuild kit was only what? 35, 40 bucks?
No, it was $100.
Oh, 100 bucks? 100 bucks.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So now I can actually replace all the parts that the rebuild kit came with. So we went to the store and got a tool. It didn't work. So we had to change it. We modified the tool. But the point is to get these snap rings in. Rebuild the turbo right. And I got
Wait,
one.
what are we rebuilding?
Turbo.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't understand that name.
Spinny wheel.
Oh, is that what that is? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd been confused there for a minute, bro.
But I got the other one, and that one should have been arguably the harder one to do, because that one is pretty deep in there. So this one should be easier. So I can get in the hole, and we just did.
Oh, right. Let's take a look at this. Ooh.
We gotta zoom in and get that close up. Hey.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a new part for Spinny Boy. Ooh. All right. We like it. We like it a lot. New videos as we go.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Alright, so we've got up a little bit. You've seen some broken stuff, most notably the rotor and the housing that actually were damaged in the previous build. Because they were damaged, I actually like to give them away. So I mentioned before that we wanted to do a slight giveaway, and these are the two things. What I'm hoping is that we get to once we get to 100 subscribers, that'll be the giveaway bonus. So once we get to 100, I would like to go ahead and do a donation option. I'll do further details when that pops up, when that condition happens. But in the meantime, keep on watching, keep enjoying, tell your friends, we're doing great.